Offering an extremely economical alternative to conventional automated solutions for the metal removing production, we have developed a groundbreaking concept consisting of a combination of innovative clamping systems associated with mobile workpiece and tool magazines, plus a specifically optimized loading robot, which is operated in the simplest way. Particularly, the easy access to all components allows a versatile integration of the system in almost any production environment. The mobile workpiece magazine is located in close proximity of the machine. This gives you the opportunity to use variable workpiece positions in all three axes. The loading robot equips the production plant not only with workpieces and clamping devices, but also with the tools required. However, more on that subject later. The loading robot can change pallets in the traditional way as found on existing systems or widespread technology. The pallet storage, for instance racks, can also be designed individually with this system, however. This means that you are not tied to a fixed pallet size, or a set number of pallets, or bound to a fixed location. Maximum flexibility thanks to the three freely determinable parameters. Handling is carried out via a passive gripper. The maximum payload of the robot is 100 kilograms, or rather 220 pounds. Different to pallet handling, these may also be kept in the magazine without clamping devices. Thus, a higher number of workpieces can be provided. Our active gripper then accurately handles them. This helps you, moreover, to save the acquisition cost for the numerous vices, pallets, or other clamping devices required. Additionally, the task of pre-tensioning each individual workpiece by hand is not necessary anymore. Components with short run times or mini-series can therefore also be processed automatically in an economical way. The gripper can be set easily to the size of the relevant component with pins. Generally, up to 4 channels can be controlled when using active grippers. The rack can also be set easily to the size and quantity of the workpieces in just a few steps. Of course, you may keep tools and active clamping devices too in the magazine, thus considerably increasing the tool magazine capacity of your machine tool and reducing setup times at the same time. The robot owes its high degree of flexibility to its automatically changeable workpiece gripper. The advantages mentioned may be ideally combined. Just load outside the robot area all workpieces, clamping devices, gripper, and tools required for a production cycle. The machine therefore sets up and equips itself completely automatically. Once the production order is complete, all previously equipped clamping devices, grippers, and tools are stored in the rack again automatically, and the next preset production order can be started. The optimum solution for an unmanned operation according to the principle one rack, one job. As the workpiece magazine is compatible with lift trucks, it can be moved versatilely and quickly to various setup stations and production plants, thus delivering maximum benefits. Depending on the production requirement, a second or third rack can be added to the one rack basic version within the operating radius of the robot, thus increasing the machining capacity and the productivity accordingly. The automation can take place within minimal space requirements, and yet the good access to the inside of the machine is preserved in manual operation. Furthermore, in manual operation, the loading robot can lift workpieces and fixtures up to 100 kilograms, or rather 220 pounds. The Z-axis is controlled via an electric hand wheel. The horizontal movement is carried out manually. Of course, the loading robot can also be used with lathes and other tool machine types. The system, the robot and racks, as well as the operation and function are identical to milling machines. When programming the loading robot, all processes can be configured with an easy-to-use menu. The simple structure of the software is especially user-friendly and can be learned in only a few hours. Correction data for grippers, consoles, and clamping devices are saved once, and preset standard programs such as automatic gripper change make operation easier. Alternatively, all machining processes can be programmed quickly and easily by means of the intuitive Teach-In function. These programs can be saved for future use. Small batch production also will be solved very economically. It will also help you to take the step into a future with automated production. Experience productivity, flexibility, and precision